Hey Diego over at Big Bear Roofing. This is Chris with J3 Innovation. I got to talk to your receptionist. She was pretty busy and had another call coming in, so I really didn't get to catch her name, but she told me y'all would sound interested. So appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my video. So as you can see, we're on your homepage at thebigbearroof.com. And I got to say, you have a pretty nice site here, man. I love the logo, and I love how you have your tabs laid out and you have them neatly in a drop down. That's great. Organization helps when it comes to Google. And you have a pretty nice site here, man. Not bad at all. I do have a few suggestions for you. One would be that you need to implement your phone number here at the top somewhere. And the reason for that is that helps with accessibility purposes when Google searches your site. So they like to see that the customer can easily get in touch with you, whether it be through phone number or through contact form. Which also I see that you don't really have a contact form on here, so I would suggest implementing a contact form as well. And we also implement that on each and every site that we build, and we put one on each and every page. And that's also for accessibility purposes. And again, Google rewards you points for that, which helps with your authority and your ranking. So those are the two things that I would suggest. And you have a pretty good amount of content here. You have about 500 words of content. I use this tool called Word Counter to find that out. You have 499 words of content in exact. And let's go ahead and talk about the main factors while we're at it. When you're trying to rank your site and make it beneficial, there are three main factors that go into play, and they are content, backlinks, and citations. Content being number one because it is king in the eyes of Google. So you want to have the correct amount of content, you want to have top quality content and authoritative content for Google to even take you seriously and pay you attention. So we found about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage alone, and 500 to 750 words of content on the service pages is right around the sweet spot that you want to target when it comes to content in Google. This is going to allow you to target the top buyer intent keywords on your site, and that's going to draw in that traffic and bring in that value that you need to make your site more beneficial to you and your business. You also want to be beating out your top competitor in these little factors as well that I just mentioned. And while we're on that subject, let's go check out your top competitors and see exactly who they are and what they're doing. And as you can see, we are on the search page of Google, and Raleigh Roofer is one of the top buyer intent keywords that I typed in to find you guys. And it gets about 300 searches a month. So that's definitely a keyword that you want to be targeting and sending links to. Down here is the map pack. This is where your citations go, and we'll jump on that in just a second. But I want to take you here. This is the organic ranking section where all your content, your backlinks, and citations go into play in ranking your site. And as you can see, Raleigh Roofers is your number one competitor. So let's check these guys out. All right, all right. As you can see, we're on RaleighRoofers.com, and as you see, they have their number at the top. They have it clickable, and they have a pretty good amount of content down here as well. They have about 700 words of content. So implementing what I suggested with the content count, the quality of content, authoritative content, and also having a contact form on here, and also targeting the best top buyer intent keywords is going to help you beat these guys out. Because as you can see, they also have a contact form as well. So that is also helping them beat you in the content area. So implementing what I suggested is going to help you start crushing these guys in a content factor, and that's exactly what you want to do. And the second factor is backlinks. This is a tool I use called Hrefs. It shows the behind the scenes of your site, the power, everything that goes on behind it. And as you can see, you have a pretty good amount of trust here, but a little bit of power. You have 101 backlinks coming from 48 websites. You're targeting 72 organic keywords, which is bringing you 48 searches a month, totaling in $274 in traffic value. And Google and Hrefs basically looks at what your visitors is looking at on your site and what it usually goes for, and that's where they get their traffic value from. So could be basically each person that you're getting this value from, as opposed to your top competitor, Raleigh Roofers. As you can see, they have a pretty good amount of trust, and they have a pretty good amount of power. They have over 4,000 backlinks coming from 88 websites. They're targeting 184 organic keywords, which is bringing them 382 searches a month, totaling in $5,000 in traffic value. And this is exactly where you want to be. So what do you do here? That's easy. A method that we call copycat. And what we do is we find the best websites that's sending over the best quality links to their site and implement it to yours. And what I mean by quality is you not all backlinks are created equal. So you want to have the best quality links instead of quantity coming to your site to power your site and give you that um, authority and power that's going to bring in that traffic that you need. And so basically, you really don't want to focus on the backlinks number. You want to focus on this number. You want to have more quality websites sending quality backlinks than these guys. So what you do is the copycat method again. And after you take all their links coming from the best websites, you don't want to stop there. You want to continue to build your authority and build your backlink profile and have better websites and better quality links. And you also want to target the best top buyer intent keywords that's going to help bring that traffic as well and send those links to those keywords targeting those keywords. Doing this is going to help you crush these guys in the backlink factor, and that's going to help boost your site a whole lot more as well. And the final and third factor is citations. So as you can see, this is the map pack right here. This is where your citations go. A citation is just your name, your address, and your phone number that you implement to as many local directories as you can. And it's going to help boost your Google My Business listing to the top, because ideally you want to be here in the top 3, right? Nobody really checks view all, so you could basically hide a dead body there, just like on page 2. So you don't want to be there. So what we do here is copycat method as well. And we use this tool right here called White Spark to find out how many citations these guys have, where they're getting them from. So we go take those as well, implement it to your Google My Business listing. And just like in content and backlinks, you don't want to stop there. You don't want to be even with them. You want to crush these guys. So it shoots you to the top, right? So after you took all their citations, implemented it to your listing, you also want to add at least 1 to 2 more citation packs to really strengthen your lead and make it super hard for these guys to catch up, because you don't want to make it easy for them to catch up and beat you. So once you've done that and you're crushing them in content, citations, and backlinks, you're going to see your site become 10 times more beneficial to you and your business, and that's exactly what you want. I hope this wasn't too much information, and I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. And if you would like to go further and speak with us on how to get this going for you, here's my information for you to do so. My website, my email address, and my business phone number. And I appreciate your time. And you have a blessed and wonderful day, Diego. Also, we are looking for one company to work with in Raleigh, and we invite that to be you. So I hope to hear from you soon, and have a blessed and wonderful day.